Hi, welcome to the login function. This is the second tutorial. I will do blueprint coding work in here. Please subscribe my channel if you don't. If you subscribe, you will get more tutorial. So in first tutorial, I create the UI themes. Now I will do the coding and blueprint work. So on the widget blueprint login, I will create two variable. First one I name email. It will be string type. Second one I will name password. It will be string type. Compile and save. I'll delete this. So on edit email and edit password, this one from here, if we give input here, it will take input from here. So on text change mail email variable I'll add, and the text will store in the email string. Same with the password, it will be stored in password string. Compile and save. Now I will go to my login game instance. Here I will add the login function. Previously I add registration function, if you remember. So right button, custom event, I name it login to game, and from here I add a function called login with email address, and request make client login with email address request. I will expand it, and in the custom event I will add a few variable input. It will be string type. First one I will name it email. Second one I will name password. So email will add with email, password will add with password. So in here on success I will create a custom event. I name it login success. If login success, then this event will run. I just create it now. I will add a function later, and on fail I add another function. I'll write it on fail. So I will split this pin and it will split like this. Now I will make it a little bit upper so it looks like organized. Compile and save. Now I go to the login, and from here in button, this button should be variable teeth. So on login, on pressed, and on register when it pressed. So when login press, we will get our game instance. So get game instance, and from here I will cast our game instance, which is cast to login game instance. And if you remember, we just created a login function in our game instance. So if we search it in here, login to game, it will come. So you see the input, our email will add, I will add with this email, and password I will add with this password. So on register button, if we press register, it will create our register UI. So create widget, WB register, add to viewport, and in here remove from parent. When we go to the register UI, our login UI will be removed. Compile and save. Now I will add some function in our register. Go to WB register, and here we will add some function. Let's delete this, we don't need it. And we need three variable string type. First one I name username string. Second one I will name password, it will be string, and third one will be our email. compile and save. And when we edit the username, password and email, add this function and add the variable in here, username to username, password to password, and email to email. That is very good. We are done here. Compile and save. Just copy our game instance from login, and on register just make the button to variable, and when it pressed the register, and when it press the login, now I just get my game instance, and here we created our register, and I just add the register in here. Here have some input, we will add it later. This is the register function. If anybody don't watch first tutorial, please watch it. So on login button, it will create the login widget, and after login widget created, our registration widget will be destroyed. So add to viewport and remove from parent. Remove will be self target. Compile and save. Now go to developer PlayFab. You should have a Microsoft account. Just log in with it. Create new studio. If you create a studio, it will look like this, like my game studio or play with dice. So create a studio, and from the studio create a title. I just create a title. Just I name it login PlayFab, and just I created. So we need two things from here. From settings, secret key, we need the secret key. I just copy it and go to my game instance and add a function event int. And from this function I set PlayFab settings, and here you can see PlayFab secret key API, and I just add the key, and we just need a tag here. So I'll show you how to get the tag. So go to developer PlayFab again, and this is we created login PlayFab. Just copy the title ID and press it here. This is our game title ID. So we're done here. Now I will add a login success function. If it's success, we directly go to our main menu. So create widget, it will be our main menu, and add to viewport. Main menu, this is the menu. Add it, add to viewport. Compile and save. Now I add the fail functionalities. Print string, and print string I will add a function called append. It will show different kind of fails. So for and add each of it like this, and I will add another print string just to verify if our registration or login fail. It will show register if you don't have account. That's I will write, and I think I will write a widget blueprint also. Create widget, add to viewport. I'll just show a one-in widget. So I duplicate my login, and I name it a login fail. Open it. I will delete all the coding, and from here I will delete most of the theme. The login I will change it, register if you don't have account. And I just change the border and make it like a reddish color. I will make it small like 80, and I will size it like this. Change the color, compile and save. Now just event construct. I will add a delay, the mouse left button. Duration will be 3 seconds, and after 3 seconds remove from parent, so the widget will show just for 3 seconds. Compile and save. And add the login field to here. So if you want the password not to see, just enable the function is password, so it will just show dot. So I'll go to level blueprint. I will create widget. The widget will be login. Now I add a function add to viewport, add the return value, and get player controller, and from here set show mouse cursor. I want to show my mouse cursor always, so I enable it, tick it. So now if we want to play and test, we can do that. Make it a little bigger. So if we just add a random email and password, it will not log in. You have to register first. So login press, it will show error in here, also in print screen. So I go to register. So we have to add some function and register. Email with email variable, username with username variable, password with password variable. Compile and save. And on gem instance, our registration fail will add with this fail. If it's fail, it will show error like this. And if it's successful, it will show a successful message on print screen. If registration successful, so I'll write registration successful. So compile and save. Now we can check our registration. Play the game. Registration. Now if I add a random email or random username, it will not work. We need valid email. So if we press register, it will don't show anything, it will show error. But now if we add the valid email, it will be successful. So I add a email, I add a username, and I add a random password. Very simple. Delete this. Register press. Now it's registered successfully. And if I try it, I leave the mail I register with and leave the password which I register with. If we log in, we just directly go to our main menu. Now we will know it will not show error. So our login is successfully done. You can do it now. If you just reload it, we don't have any player now. If you can see one player in here because we register with one email in here. If you go inside, you can see the details of that registration. So you can see one player in here. If you add more email, it will show more. If we search it in here in player, it will show our details. So that's it. We are successfully at the login function. I hope everybody like it. Bye bye everybody.